I'm going to come clean with you guys. I'm sick of being laughed at. Even though I didn't vote for the guy, I'm sick of being the laughing stock on this planet. The entire planet is laughing at us, making fun of us. We are the punchline of every global political joke because of Donald Trump. Now, his followers may not know or they may not care. Trump may keep telling himself and us that we are the envy of the world, including on our handling of coronavirus and testing and everything else. But it's not true. And I am really embarrassed by it because it's shameful to be this laughing stock. The whole world thinks we're a joke because Trump is a joke. Anne Applebaum writes that in China, the official Chinese news agency is pushing videos making fun of U.S. Claims by Donald Trump that it's only a flu, claims that are embarrassing to go back and look at today. That video has gone viral. In Indonesia, they wrote in disbelief about Trump proposes disinfectant injection and UV rays to treat COVID-19. In France, reports say the rantings of Dr. Trump, ridiculing him once again. In South Africa, an article promotes the horrors of U.S. President Donald Trump, leaving people stunned and confused with his bizarre suggestion that disinfectant and ultraviolet light could be used to treat the virus. In Peru, a newspaper article called attention to Dr. Deborah Birx's visibly pained expression as Trump wondered aloud about bleach injections to treat coronavirus. And meanwhile, as the world laughs, Trump insists everybody looks up to us. Everybody looks up to him on coronavirus and testing and everything we're doing. Here is Trump at a recent event making this case.
And we're going to do a job like nobody's seen before. And I spoke with Angela Merkel today. I spoke with Prime Minister Abe of Japan. I spoke with many of the leaders over the last 4 or 5 days. And so many of them, almost all of them, I would say all of them, not everybody want to admit it, but they all view us as the world leader. And they're following us. You look at what we've done with ventilators. We started.
This is one of two things. Either a clueless person saying something that they believe to be true, which is obviously not true, or it's gaslighting. It is making someone believe, it is making someone question the reality by telling them something that is completely disconnected from fact. If any of them are looking to us, if other countries are looking to the United States, it's to avoid doing what we did, because almost every country has handled coronavirus better than we have. Russia now is becoming a mess. It's a mess in Russia, and they are rapidly becoming one of the epicenters. Russia maybe handled this worse than the United States. We don't know yet. It's early. Brazil is becoming a major cesspool of coronavirus transmission. We know about Jair Bolsonaro's skeptical attitude towards the virus. India is growing a problem, not growingly, is increasingly a problem when it comes to the virus. We'll see if they are able to turn it around. But otherwise, everybody would be looking to us to not do what we've done. They're not impressed with us. We're not the leader here. They're laughing at us. Now, there's a new report which says it's actually worse than just laughter. Laughter would be one thing. There's a new report that says the world is actually despairing because countries that have become used to seeing the U.S. at the table figuring out solutions now are seeing the U.S. as completely useless because of Donald Trump. European critics say it's not just that Trump isn't helping like the United States normally does. Trump is eroding respect for the United States and getting in the way of global cooperation and solutions. This has real world implications, and I want to be clear about that. This is not a ha-ha Trump segment. Our global position is being destroyed by this man. Electing Trump in 2016 instantly called into question the U.S. as being a serious country, but maybe it was a mistake. If Trump is re-elected, it will cement the United States as a joke, and there's no other way to say it. If that happens, we are going to have to face the reality that American voters are as much of a problem as Trump himself and the people Trump hires. Now, we've suspected this for a while. We've talked about it for a while. But it will be the last confirmation. If we reelect Donald Trump, we will know that the disaster actually afflicts 60, maybe even 70 million people who may vote for Trump in November of 2020. The world is laughing. A lot of people actually take pleasure in that. Trumpists who don't care about our reputation around the world, or they simply tell themselves our reputation is great. But this is not good, and it must be stopped. I want to give a quick shout out to one of our sponsors, Vincero Watches. They're giving my audience 15% off your entire order when you go to davidpakman.com/watch. Maybe you don't usually wear a watch and you've been thinking about looking for one to elevate your look, or you've been thinking about replacing the one you have. Check out Vincero. It's an American company. All of their watches are built in small batches from high-end materials. They look amazing. And they look like something you'd spend a lot of money on, but every Vincero watch ranges from $150 to $300. I went on their website and picked out the Kairos in white and silver. Really love the look, the combination of the white face and the beige band. Really love this one. They also sent me the Kairos limited release gold reserve set. Totally different style. This one would make a fantastic gift for a couple people I can think of in my family. Anytime you see me wearing a watch on the show, I'm wearing a Vincero watch. Go through their collection. I know you'll find something you like, and you'll get 15% off when you go to davidpakman.com/watch.